Today on The Automated Realtor, knowing your PEAR. Time is your greatest asset. And what highlights time is a finite, non-renewable structure, a resource, unlike money, which can be replenished. Once spent, time cannot be recovered, making its wise allocation crucial for achieving personal growth, success, and fulfillment. The saying encourages mindful spending on time's priorities, continuous learning, and meaningful experiences rather than wasting it upon unproductive activities or people who drain your energy. Let us consider why time is our greatest asset. Finite and irreplaceable. Everyone receives the same amount of time each day, but unlike money, it cannot be saved, invested, or bought back once it's gone. Determines success. The way you spend your time directly impacts your success in all areas of life, whether financial, business, spiritual, or emotional. A universal reality. The preciousness of time becomes more apparent with age or when faced with a serious illness, underscoring its true value. You know, many professionals continue to suffer through a quiet market. They often blame a lack of inventory, interest rates, a skittish economy, tariffs, political uncertainty, and a host of other influencing factors. And while some of these concerns may be valid, the biggest effect is directly related to a misunderstanding of the value of one's time. That's why it's so important you know how to calculate your PEAR, P-E-A-R, personal earnings and residuals from all sources. Here's the formula. First, calculate the total net income after deductions for every pay. Then, calculate the total hours worked over that pay period. Lastly, divide the total hours into the total income. This will determine your hourly rate. For most people, it's under $60. Let us consider the example. An individual receives a pay of $2,000. To earn that pay, they had to work 45 hours a week for 2 weeks for a total of 90 hours. We simply divide the 90 hours into the 2,000, and we discover $22.22 is our PEAR. Now, take a minute and calculate your PEAR. Once you've done this, the next task is simple. You want to figure out how to increase your PEAR to $1,000 an hour, or you do not engage in the task. Yes, this can be done. We'll show you how. For more information, check out realtors.wealthnation.ca.